Good evening, good evening, good evening to everybody. My name is Deborah, and this is my channel, Deborah's Blue Tarot. I am going to do my evening reading on the I have 3 different topics in my head, and I just have to decide. You know, everyone wants to know the same thing all the time. When, soon. What I want to know is, will the interim group, committee, will they be able to clean? Since this has never happened before, I do not know what kind of power they hold. And so I've gone down the line of succession. Is the felon alive? No. Clear and center, please. Will Shady, JD, the coachman, will Shady ever in any time in his life be sworn in as the President of the United States? No. Clear and center, please. Will the Speaker of the House be sworn in as the President of the United States? No. Clear and center, please. Will the leader of the Senate be sworn in as the President of the United States? Let's wait. Will the leader of the Senate be sworn in as the President of the United States? No. So, I see where people are like, how is this going to work? What kind of power will they have, this committee? I don't know the answer to that. I don't. I do know that the Pentagon has come out and said, I do not have the receipts on this though. I'm not Rosie. She does all this research. But I have heard from multiple sources. Spirit, did the Pentagon find evidence, receipts and evidence, and openly admit that they have proof that the Lotus Queen won the joust by something like 70%. Okay. That's a yes. It's not even a maybe. It's not a small yes. That's a yes, yes. I'm not moving my hand. I mean, I'm old. I can't sit perfectly still, but I am not moving my hand. I'm not encouraging that pendulum to move a certain way. I want it to be authentic and real. Why would I do that? The World and the Eight of Swords. Okay. So, what kind of power will this committee have? Authority? I don't know. Will there be some sort of conversation with SCOTUS? I don't know. Two of Cups, a choice to be made, and a deal to be made as well. This is deal being made. The Seven of Swords. Thievery. A thief in the night. The Nine of Swords. Anxiety. Stress. Sleepless nights. Bad dreams. I hear Ivana is visiting her ex-husband nightly, except that the ex-husband she's visiting is a double. Why doesn't she know that? Maybe it was visiting. But this is stress, anxiety, PTSD is what this is. The Empress. The card many people designate for Russia. This card does not look like Russia in any way. However, I do see quarter moons there are secrets. But I see a lot of pretty things too. This Empress looks like she is with child or whatever you want to call it. She's got something going on there. The Knight of Wands. Look at that wand in the air. It's on fire. He is a military person, a soldier, and he is on fire. Look at that card. Look at the red and the energy and the power. The Strength card, here it comes. Apparently there will be some deal or decision made by somebody with authority, and this is the Infinite Strength card, number 8, bringing, I have 7 and 2, that's 9. I have a 9. And then I have a 3, and then another 8. 8 and 3 is 11, and 11, 1 and 1 are angel numbers. Strength card, the Lovers, Another deal is being made. The Ace of Swords, the Sword of Truth, is here. And the committee somehow is going to have enough clout to be okay. Yeah, I know. I understand what you're saying. I don't know how it's going to happen. I just know what I know. Five of Pentacles. A card of poverty, sadness. The Three of Wands. Another one on fire. Look at these wands. Now, in this case, the Three of Wands almost looks like the card is burning up. What do you think about that? The Eight of Pentacles. I feel like this is a card in this particular deck. You see the hands coming in at the top and all the other marine life, I guess. There's fish and so on. There's a bird in the orange part. I have to look this up. I must look this up. Let's see if there's a... No, not in here. Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles. Diligence, skill acquisition, mastering a craft, dedication to your work. Okay. That works for me, for this group in particular. That works for me. In every pull for maybe like the last 3 days, I've gotten, not in every pull, but in multiple pulls, I've gotten the devil. We had one in the midday, I think, or maybe it was the AM. I can't remember. But I've had the devil today already. You see these two figures in the circle here? These two human-like figures? Almost fetuses. We're going to get them. We are going to get them. Six of Wands. Why don't I know this? Flowers, heart. This is a happy card. She is clearly abundant. Six of Wands. Oh, yeah, the Victory card. I always see him on a horse, riding in. This is a Victory card. And she is up here riding in, flying in, actually. The Devil is here. The hard work and productivity is here. And Judgment is here. This is overall judgment, not just judgment as in justice. This is judgment. Overall judgment. You see him praying to the Creator. This native or this gentleman praying to the Creator, and the bear is in the middle here. It looks like a dove, but I feel like it's an eagle, but it doesn't have enough. It's too much whiteness to the feathers. Princess of Pentacles. Here's another bear. The princess is a young person, like, just getting started. But she's ready. She's got a lot of help around her. She even has a fairy right over here. Or an angel. Could be an angel. Ten of Swords. In the back. Yeah, they're gonna set him up and clean up the house. The Hermit shining a bright light forward and going within. High Priestess, she's got secrets and she will reveal them. I feel like this is the Epps family. They are releasing all of the they're releasing all of the everything that he had. Eight of Swords. Being restrained. There's the eagle. You see how these swords are angled? Eagle is coming in and gonna dive bomb them. The world again. Watching us. What are they gonna do, those crazy Americans? King of Cups, the Joe card. The citizens. We are gonna rise up. And the Sun. Things will be revealed. Things will be revealed. And the Wheel of Fortune. The Karma card. They're going to do a job. They are going to do a job. Spirit, does this pull properly represent the actions of the temporary committee that is likely to be coming in between old and new I can't say administrations because The election was illegitimate. There, I said it. When Kamala, the Lotus Queen, comes in, will she get busy, busy, busy? Yes. Clearance Center. Is she already working on her plans and steps and so forth with people that she wants to surround herself with? Yes. No. Yes. What? Tell me something, Spirit. Will she is she working on this now? I know she wrote a book. Will she be ready? Yes. Spirit, will the United States have a new joust in the Earth year 2025? Will the United States have a new joust? Where the people put what they want on paper and then they put it in a machine. It was a no, by the way. Will the Lotus Queen be sworn in before the end of Earth year 2025 as the actual legitimate POTUS? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. There's a lot of things I don't know. There's for entertainment purposes only. For entertainment. I'm going to be setting up I guess I'm going to call it like a sacred space. And it won't be behind me. I decided to stay in this spot. It won't be behind me. It will be on the opposite wall, but it's going to have, and maybe I will shift to that wall once it's set up. That's possible. It's just literally choosing a different chair. But the reason is I need drawers. I have so many cards. I need a place to put them. I've got pendulum stands and an incense burning device and all kinds of things that I want to be able to display, including gifts and this, of course, would sit right behind me. In theory, one might see it. So it might be that wall. It's possible. That is the wall for the piece of furniture. And it will be a sacred space. I've got my, that the thing that makes the bowl, the singing bowls. I've got a singing bowl. I've got all kinds of stuff that I would like to put out. I will soon. I wish you love. I wish you a beautiful rest of the night. It's still light here, of course. It doesn't get dark till almost 8. Well, it's changing because the seasons are changing. At any rate, sending you love, light, joy, good health, because good health is wealth, right? Peace out. See you tomorrow, guys.